Yeah, it's a super Sunday. Arsenal versus Manchester United at Emirates Stadium. Let's see how the match will go. Don't forget to follow us in match review, fans reaction, post match review. We don't know who go explain between Arsenal and Manchester United today, but I was expecting a beautiful, chaotic, and interesting game. So, sports enjoyment. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and our TikTok. Please, I beg, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's what you use and help us. Subscribe, please. I beg, subscribe. I no wan explain. Subscribe. Boss, how una do am? I say e no go better for VAR. Explain. E no go better for VAR. Explain. E no go better for VAR. E no go better for VAR. Why do you think Man U lose the match? Man U was just unlucky. For real, Man U was unlucky. After we don't play any exceptional ball this match now, bro, e no go better for VAR. Explain. So like, from the beginning, both teams were very, very whack actually. Both teams were playing nonsense, obviously. The goal of Man U and Odegaard, both goals were crap. Because both defenses, they were so porous to allow those two goals to enter. But see that Declan Rice goal, guy, how Onana no go fit catch that ball? Wetin dey want? Shey Onana dey mad? Do you think the centre back changes affect the game? I can't exactly say they did, but then I believe that if the main defenders of Manchester United were in that game, they would have been able to hold Declan Rice from having that free space to play that ball. But then they might still not be able to, because the first goal of Arsenal, that Odegaard equalizer, the same thing was what happened. That space was too open. It was too open. That space, like the whole defense line, either Martinez or Lindelof or Evans or Maguire, that space was just there. What can you say about Rasmus Højlund came in? For real, I feel like we've gotten a gem in Højlund. Look at what he did when he came in. Like he gave space for his other players to play very well with him. Look at the quick 1-2 that he did with Garnacho. If that ball was not an offside, it's a very clean goal. Do you get? So for me, I feel like Højlund is a very good boy, but I would have preferred that Man U got another alternative to play with him, so that the pressure, the demand will not be on him too much. But I believe that for what he showed today, if he can stay consistent with it, he will play a good ball, and then he will be a good striker for us. But he played me today.
Do you think if Alaba was in this game, or do you think Arsenal can actually beat Manchester United?
No, Arsenal wouldn't have, because in this game there was a problem from Manchester United. We built our play on Onana. And I think it's because the factor that Eriksen was so weak, Eriksen could only do less. We have Eriksen, we have Casemiro, we have Bruno. Eriksen cannot exactly like hold ball that much. And Eriksen is our creative player in that game, like that was playing this CM. Bruno was supposed to be playing high press with our striker, but from the beginning, Martial was a fool. So if you had Højlund starting and we had Amrabat, I feel like we could have done better, and then we could have played more football from the midfield against Arsenal today. But then who can tell what if he plays and then the same errors also happened? So I feel like Amrabat could have improved the game, but that is not really a miss for us to win. But today I can boldly say that Man U was just out of luck.
With Manchester United performance against Arsenal, do you think Man U can actually continue like this with the momentum?
The thing is, I'm not still impressed with the Manchester United's style of play. We really do not have a kind of pattern of play that makes our opponent fear us. One thing that made Arsenal win today, despite the fact that they had luck, was that while the ball was still a draw, they were pressing so high. Look at the corners now. They had like 12 corners, 12 or 13 corners, and we only had 2. It's like it speaks so many things. It shows that Man United is not a team that is exactly ready to put pressure on a big or small opponent. Look at what we did against Nottingham Forest. If not for luck, we could have lost that game.
Do you think Marcus Rashford would have changed the fate of the game with his chances?
Actually, Marcus Rashford played well enough, but then you can't exactly. There's some kind of creativity that you expect from a winger that by nature Rashford does not have. Look at that pass that was about to give to Højlund. That place, if it was to someone like Eriksen or Bruno or someone like KDB or Ozil, they would know what to do to give him a pass. But Rashford does not have that technicality to play a risky pass. So he decided to want to play the ball himself. So I didn't exactly blame Rashford for not using his chances very well today because he was trying to score, and I believe his partnership with Højlund would have produced something better than that idiot bastard Martial, that fool.
So what explanation can you give to Chelsea fans?
Those ones.
Explain.
Those ones. Maybe by next 5 seasons they go play ball. Chelsea, I don't waste money. 1 billion to buy 2 full squad. They go buy Gaicedo, Davia, everything. Chelsea, may they go sell the team. Go in and go buy tire. May they sell another team. Bye bye.
All right, thank you, boss.
Yeah, no.
Manchester United fans, it's a very sad day for you, but now go take am like that, you know. All of now go just explain. Evidence no day. Sport enjoyment is still the die. Don't change it. Follow us on our social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Bye for now and see you next match.